jagging off the wagon, Minnesota motherfucker. You keep making up lies about me.
Dude, you're still here? It's over. Go home. Y'all remember this motherfucker with the mental fortitude of a half-melted bowl of ice cream from a few months back? You know, the one who got his feelings hurt when I called him out because he was shit-talking union members and blaming them for the results of corporate greed? Well, I guess we're adding another episode onto the little Farmer Franny saga. Franny, what are you doing here, man? I haven't posted about you in months. Remember ever since you made a whole bunch of videos trying to get me canceled and then sent me a private message begging me to apologize? So I made a video apologizing about missing the signs and making fun of somebody who's clearly so brain damaged they think that the best dipping sauce for their chicken nuggets is Elmer's glue. And in the middle of that apology video, the UPS pulled up with a bunch of merch sent to me from a John Deere dealership in your state that just enjoyed my videos I was making about you. And then after that, you deleted all your videos and blocked me. Like, I know the few intact neural connections you have left are already running on reserve power, but have you been in a coma or something? Because I haven't posted a damn thing about you since then. So I've seriously been over here living so rent-free in your head for months that you decided to unblock me and start this over again. That's not healthy, man.
Farmer Fraud.
That was a good one.
I will donate $3,000 to the St. Jude's Hospital.
No, you wouldn't. If you had $3,000 laying around, you would already spent it to buy more views and followers. And you know that, which is why you already deleted this video before I ever posted my response, just like you deleted all of those other painfully embarrassing videos. No, maybe stop posting the painfully embarrassing videos, and then you wouldn't have to delete them. It's just a thought. And you can't even try to blame my followers for it because you deleted the video before I ever even posted my response. So what did I telepathically tell them to do it? Anyway, you were saying?
If you agree to come to fucking Kansas,
I'm gonna stop you right there. That is a hard no. First off, I've just been to Kansas. I'm like, no thanks. Also, you're there and you're insufferable from 3 states away. I really don't need a closer look. Well, I'm almost certain what makes you is the fact that an authentic sushi restaurant has more forks in it than your family tree. There is still a statistical possibility that whatever makes you the way you are could be contagious. And however small that is, I don't want to take any chances because I don't think confused expressions and drooling would be a good look on me. Also, a small part of it may be the fact that you do kind of give the creepy dude on Craigslist vibes, and now knowing that you've been obsessing over me for months, I'm gonna go with my gut and I'm gonna stay here and hope that you stay there. Just feels a little bit stranger danger. That's all I'm saying.
boxing match.
Wait, what? Dude, are you actually 12 or is that just when your brain stops developing?
We're gonna settle this fucking shit just like men, just like we're intended to.
Are you thinking that that's how men settle things is disturbing, especially considering that you found a woman to procreate with you, which is also disturbing. I'm sure the poor girl didn't have a whole lot of options in your little town and just had to pick which cousin she was gonna settle for, though I'm still surprised it was you. And dude, it's settled. It's been settled. It was settled the moment that you went and deleted all your videos and ran and hid and blocked me. What's a boxing match gonna prove? Because despite basically having forgotten you existed, I've been living rent-free in your head for months. To such devastating effect, I'm surprised Disney Pixar hasn't tried suing me for ripping off Wreck-It Ralph because there's clearly no magic hammer that can fix you. Now, it wasn't my intention, but I've clearly already given you some your dad never told you he was proud of you type forever trauma, and I've got nothing left to prove, bud. All you're doing now is embarrassingly trying to January 6 yourself into a reality where you didn't already lose this a long time ago. And I'm sure it was super traumatic getting laughed at by hundreds of thousands of people on the internet, but all of us have moved on with our lives by now, man. You really need to as well, because this is fucking weird.
You won't, because I raise money for charity, and you literally ask fucking people for money.
Dude, are you referring to the pay each other's bills video I did for my wedding a while back? You do realize that video wasn't asking people to send me money, it was asking them to watch a video. Because I, like most content creators that actually make content people want to watch, don't pay the platform for views like some people. The platform pays us. I've never asked my followers for money at all. Now that said, I've had some very gracious followers send me all kinds of gifts to show their support, and I appreciate the hell out of that, but they all did it voluntarily because they understand that if you're gonna make content more in depth than yelling at cows and turtles on the side of the road, it takes a lot of time and energy. And, you know, maybe if you tried that, you'd need less of those handouts from the government.
You are low. You are a small, tiny little fucking man.
That may be, but at least I'm big enough to not be obsessed with a video that hurt my fragile little feelings months ago. Speaking of which, how's your wife been handling the fact that she knows that for months you've been laying in bed next to her at night thinking about me?
You have to clout chase me.
Again? Come on. It ain't me chasing after you, begging for your attention months later, man. It's a little clingy and a lot of projection there, bud. Also, didn't you swear you were gonna pass my follower count in a couple months? Well, it's been a couple months. How's that going for you? But hey, if you need to believe I'm clout chasing you so you don't cry yourself to sleep every night, your poor wife can get some rest, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Come to Kansas.
Yeah, no, I'm good on not being made into a lampshade. I thought we went over this.
I'm a nice fucking guy, unlike you. If you show up, I will donate $3 grand to St. Jude's. Now that might be a rare concept for you because you ask people for fucking money. And I raise money and you fucking lie. Lie about me.
Are you gonna cry? It kind of feels like you're gonna cry. Please don't cry. It'll be really awkward. And stop yapping about how you're gonna donate money. If you've got $3 grand to donate to St. Jude's, then fucking do it. Because it kind of loses its meaning when you're only doing this to repair your fragile ego that I apparently crushed like rich people sightseeing at the Titanic. That's really the crux of this, isn't it? You don't do any of that stuff because you're a good person. You do it because you're trying to convince yourself you're a good person when you know you're not. Which is why you spend so much time telling everybody that you're a nice guy and you're a good guy. Because you know who never has to go around telling people that they're a nice person? Nice people. You know who never has to go around convincing people that they're not a liar? People who aren't fucking liars. Which is why you've been making videos for months now on the brink of tears trying to convince people that you're something you're not, and I haven't. Because I know who I am, the people who follow me know who I am, and the people who are important in my life know who I am, so I've got nothing to prove. And let's be honest, you know who I am too, and you know I've clocked you. Which is why everything I've said has gotten further under your skin than those creepy beetles from The Mummy, and you haven't gotten under mine at all. And it's why nothing you ever say will, because I'm confident in who I am, and you have no meaning in my life. All you ever were to me was something to use as an example in a video to make a point on a socioeconomic problem. And since I know you think that we have something special, I don't know how to break this to you, but you weren't my first, you weren't my last, and honestly, you weren't even my best. I do this kind of content all the time, bud. You're not special. You just happen to take it harder than the time Elon learned he had a trans daughter. You've literally taken this harder than anybody in the history of me doing this, which is saying something, because some people have taken it really hard, but your meltdown has been truly spectacular. But beyond that, my only persisting interest in you is purely scientific, because I've seen partially cooked potatoes that put out more electricity than your synapses can seem to squeeze through, and yet somebody still lets you drive. It's truly fascinating. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Point was that anything you do for charity, you're doing for yourself, and stop trying to convince us otherwise. Don't get me wrong, it is absolutely lovely that at least somebody is benefiting from your miserable existence in some small way. But let's not get it twisted. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it to try to convince yourself that you're not awful. And it's not working, because you are genuinely awful. And that's fine. Whatever you need to do to help yourself sleep at night, I don't care. But there is no thing with us here. So you can keep making and deleting the 20 videos a day, crying about how much I hurt your feelings, and sending your 6 followers over to troll my comments. You can even tell them I appreciate the engagement. But this will be the last video I make acknowledging the existence of Farmer Fran, because heaven knows I wouldn't want to chase all that clout. And the fractional moment of minuscule relevance you had in my life passed long ago there, sunshine. I actually have new and interesting content to make, and I don't have to dig up months old drama in hopes that people keep paying attention to me. But if you want to keep at it, you know, knock yourself out. And if you're really set on this whole boxing thing, just put a cardboard cutout of me in the ring and go to town, big guy. Ugh, I just came to the creepy realization that the chances that you already have a cardboard cutout of me are not zero. You truly are a disturbing person, and I hate that I wouldn't be surprised if you did. Anyway, you can knock yourself out doing all that, or, you know, you could see a therapist. No, really, see a therapist. You have some serious issues you need to work through. But however you go about that, that's your journey, you know, not mine. Like, really, it's not my journey. Just please stop asking me to participate in it. Anyway, it's been real, it's been fun. I hope we made some progress on you sucking less, and this has been a good last talk. Emphasis on last. Seriously, man, just go away. It's gotten very weird. Okay, bye forever now.